This car has no. You can't just take your Senna to Sharjah and stick some in it. Alright, Senna, this one we acquired for the client around 3 months back. We stuck downpipes, inlets, air filters and blow off valves. Nothing crazy, just a daily 900 wheel setup. It's got a crank seal leak. So the crank seal leak was there before we acquired the car. We knew about it, it was just the incorrect time then to address it. So now it's back, we're gonna pull the engine out, address the crank seal leak, and we're also changing the front right shock absorber because it was leaking. Oh yeah, I forgot, you know, we tune a lot of cars. This car has no speakers. So we're gonna be installing McLaren Senna speakers into this Senna. We bought all of the equipment from McLaren. It took 3 months to arrive. It's the wiring, the sub, the speakers, the speaker grills. So yeah, fun fact that McLaren's come with no speakers by default option from the factory. So you need to spec it. And if you don't spec it, then you'll get a McLaren with no speakers. So yeah, something different, I guess. You know, we do a lot of stage 2, stage 3, stage 4s, but retrofitting speakers into a McLaren Senna, I don't think anyone's done that before. Again, it will just be a testament to showcase how much we know about the McLaren, because retrofitting parts like that, it's not just about, you know, taking parts from a parts catalog and sticking them on. It also needs to be programmed, so you need to have the correct equipment to program it. It needs the software to suit. You really need to know what you're doing, you know. You can't just take your Senna to Sharjah and stick some speakers in it. We'll be doing it the correct way, because that's how we do things here. And I'm super excited because back in 2016, I used to retrofit a lot of parts into my RS3. That used to be the thing then. I retrofitted a virtual cockpit into it, really enjoyed it. So it'll be nice to retrofit something into a McLaren again, as it's been a while.
This ain't on nobody beat, I'm vibing on the beat. Honestly, I'm just trying to be, I just gotta be, trying to get over on anything they telling lies to me. I spent 5 on my pinky ring, she love my diamond ring. Ain't no way I'm married to the game, she said her vows to me. I ain't getting on my knees.
We're gonna pull the engine out of this Senna. It's got a couple of leaks, and yeah, we're gonna pop it straight back in. This is the Senna that we're gonna install speakers on. Factory McLaren speakers with the amplifier, the sub. It might be the only Senna in the world to have factory speakers getting fitted to it. I do love a challenge, so let's see how it goes.
Fucking on the IG model when I get through, I'm picking her up. She did. None of my ops ain't popping outside, cause if they do, they did. Young nigga iced out in the new drop top, looking like Randy busted. I can be playing with these diamonds, I can be playing with this money, no way. My new bitch a whole mood, yeah. Top for lights, I'ma move it. Fucked all her friends, she got 2 left. I know a killer who forced in my hand. Paid him in cash. 6 carat earring, gon' hear what you saying. Fly the same bars, put your feet in the sand. While you run off and I gave you a 10. Gave her a limb like Barry or Benz. Bitch, I'm a dog, I marry a friend. Back around oil, I'm rubbing it in. Bitch, you look poor, you don't got a man. Fuck like she saw her, she pee in the bed. I thought I'd be lifting up, fuck her again. Went on my life and I upped the meal. Heard you be lying, did you fuck her for real? Butterfly nervous, put on Chanel. Hold up the line, cause she close to a mirror. She want 200, I gave her a nickel. I took a pic with a switch in the mirror. Fucking on the IG model when I get through, I'm picking her up. She did. None of my ops ain't popping outside, cause if they do, they did. Young nigga iced out in the new drop top, looking like a round in the bobsled.
I can't be playing with these diamonds, I can't be playing with this money, no way. But I'm still in the lamb on a Tesla, but I'm still in the lamb. Yeah. Still going ham, I hear those Muslims, but they still going ham. Drop them and hit them and pull up a pound. Ain't with the fritter, no, it ain't with the scam. Places we breaking shit down for the fam.
Okay guys, wrapping this Senna up. Just a basic stage 2, we yanked the engine out. It had a crank seal leak, so we upgraded the crank seal with our more or less lifetime crank seal that's got constant tension with the spring. Downpipes, air filters, blow-off valves. We swapped the engine mounts out for 721s. Owner found the Senna mounts a little bit too harsh. And that's more or less it. But something a bit different on this Senna. We installed speakers from McLaren. The speaker system on the Senna consists of 3 speakers, so 1 tweeter, 2 speakers at the side, and 1 subwoofer. We installed the sub, we installed the 2 speakers in the door cards, we installed the tweeter in the dashboard, and we programmed it in. The installation was pretty simple. With it being a McLaren, the wiring is already there. All McLarens have the same loom, right? So they don't make more than 1 loom. So if you have a McLaren, for example, without 360 cam, you'll be surprised to know that the wiring for the 360 cam is already there. You just need to buy the cameras. Not a lot of people know this. It was pretty straightforward, wiring the speakers in, plugging them in, and hooking them up. The coding part was more complex. You need to adjust the coding on the switch control unit gateway, which a lot of people don't have access to. So we did that. Speakers are now up and running, and it seems to be working good. We're also trying to suss out if we can install CarPlay on this. We believe we have it working, and we're gonna begin tests. So this Senna didn't have Bluetooth, right? But with programming, we switched to Bluetooth on. We plugged an amplifier in. We used all McLaren factory parts, by the way. We plugged an amplifier in. So now, once we programmed it, we have this icon, media. It wasn't here before. Media and phone, both of them weren't here before because the car didn't have any speakers. Now that we've coded it in, we have Bluetooth, we have USB, we have aux, and we have radio. Let's just switch it to the radio for now, so now we have speakers. It's good. Works perfect. Works really well. It's the only McLaren, I think, with a sub. I don't think any of the other McLarens have a sub, so the sound system is surprisingly really good. Like the 720s and the 765s have got a really good sound system, but this is another level, which was a surprise to me with it being a Senna, you know? Like the Lambo sound systems, as everyone knows, they suck. So, yeah, it's good. Lamborghini Urus Performante. Getting some Sports Cat downpipes. We have ordered Fab Speed downpipes, catted downpipes. The reason why the client went for catted is because these particular Fab Speed downpipes have HJS catalysts in them. So Fab Speed guarantee us no check engine light with the Sports Cats fitted. Once they arrived from Fab Speed, we sent them to the UK. Zircotech had them ceramic coated and wrapped in their Zircoflex heat shielding. So great heat management solution. Obviously the stock heat management solution is heat shields, and behind the heat shield there's fiberglass shielding there as well. The client wanted the best of the best, and we obviously advised the Zircoflex stuff. So it's a Urus Performante. It already has the Akrapovic system on there, but we're going to put the Sports Cat downpipes on there now, and it will sound even better. That's so good. I told him to bring it back once the cats are bedded in a bit. So whenever you fit new downpipes, whether it's Sports Cats, D-Cats, the metal, after it heats up and cools down a couple of times, gets up to temperature and goes back down, the sound changes slightly. It gets a little bit deeper. So generally when you fit a D-Cat or a Sports Cat, it's a bit raspier than, after 2 weeks of driving. So he'll pop back after probably gonna do 500 kilometers tonight in it, and we'll get some sound clips of it, but it sounds so good. So I have a weird issue on the McLaren. When you open the coolant cap, air rushes out of the coolant cap. So it's not airlock, because we've checked for airlocks. We've vacuum filled the system. It's not combustion gases, so it's not a cylinder head leaking. It's like the pressure is failing to equalize inside the coolant system. Okay, so we have the thermostat out. This is from a 2021 car. Obviously the revised thermostat. I've been heating it up for like a good 5 minutes now and it doesn't seem to be opening. Let's see, maybe I'm too early. Okay, it does open, but it took me a really long time to, and I'm still going. All cars have thermostats, and they all behave the same way. There's usually a block-off plate, there's 2 springs, and inside the metal piston, there's like a wax. And when you heat it up, the wax inside melts. When it melts, it allows the spring to move the thermostat. So we're obviously testing this one. This is the way to test them. Just take a heat gun and heat it up, see if it opens. Slowly but surely it is opening. They're just really slow though. Usually they're not this slow. Yeah, it looks like this one is also functional thermostat. Now if you watch this as it cools down, as the spring will basically push it back to the other side. Guess I need to actually go and figure out what the problem is.